Hi little ones, welcome to Julia's Storytime Sing-Along. My name is Julia and welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you and your grown-up are here because today we are going to be reading another musical book and then having a sing-along. What fun! Before we get into the video, grown-ups, please kindly give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. It's just a free way that you can support me and my channel and send this content to other families just like yours. As always, thank you for choosing to spend you and your little ones' precious time with me. I hope you have fun, I hope they learn a lot, and thankfully with your support, I can continue to make videos for you and your little one for months to come. So little ones, last month we read and sang My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music, written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. June's book and song is also from The Sound of Music and written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. The book of June is going to be Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, based on the song by Rodgers and Hammerstein and beautifully illustrated by Miriam Bos. Grown-ups, if you are interested in purchasing a copy of Do Re Mi, written by Rodgers and Hammerstein and illustrated by Miriam Bos, of course, as always, I will leave the link in the description below if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Instagram, I will leave the link and the storyboard titled Links above. Do you want to know a secret? Sometimes when I'm learning something new that's a little bit challenging for me, I like to make up a song about it in order to learn it much faster. It is so much easier to learn new information when it's in the format of a fun and engaging song. In the book Do Re Mi, Maria, who is the nanny and music teacher of the Von Trapp children, decides to teach the children about music with a learning song. And she starts at the very beginning, a very good place to start. Maria knows that the very first thing to know about music is that music is just a big collection of notes. Remember when we talked about what a note is? If not, don't worry. I'm gonna leave the link to the video where we discuss notes in the description below, and maybe your grown-up can help you click on it later. But just as a refresher, a note is a singular musical sound or vibration. And guess what? Every single note has a special name. Did you know that even notes have names, just like you have a name? At first, the Von Trapp children find it a little bit difficult to remember the names of all the notes. But due to Maria's musical creativity, she relates the names of the notes to other words that the children already know. That way, if they need a little bit of help remembering the name of the note, they can just think back to those words and actions, and it'll help them remember. So if you ever get confused while learning something new, or you don't remember what to do, maybe you and your grown-up together can come up with a fun song. That way the information is very easy to remember. And not to mention, fun. Okay, little ones, let's read Do Re Mi by Rodgers and Hammerstein and illustrated by Miriam Bos. And while we read and learn the names of all the notes, I also want you to keep an eye out for some instruments that you may see drawn in the book. And maybe they're instruments that you know the names of. Can you spot some instruments? Okay, let's go learn the names of the notes. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow, so. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, do. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. The end. Yay! What an amazing story! I absolutely loved Maria's musical lessons to the Von Trapp children, and the children were having so much fun learning the names of all the notes as they played instruments and frolicked through the Swiss Alps. Talk about an amazing musical education, huh? While we were reading the book, did you happen to see any of the children playing any of the instruments that we played together at Storytime Sing-Along? If so, can you tell me what instruments you saw? I saw those instruments too. In fact, I thought for our sing-along of Do, Re, Mi, we'd get to play with similar instruments that we saw within the book. Please help me in welcoming the ukulele. Hi, ukulele. Now let's welcome the drum. Hi, drum. Next, let's welcome the tambourine. Hi, tambourine. And for the second time on my channel, let's welcome the recorder. We can't forget to say hello to the mark tree. And last but not least, let's say hi to the keyboard. Hi, keyboard. That sounds like a musical concept alert. Let's see what the musical concept of today is. The musical concept of today is a scale. What is a musical scale? A musical scale is exactly what Maria taught the Von Trapp children. All of those notes with those names, when played or sung side by side together, they complete a musical scale. Traditionally, there are 7 notes within a scale. The first note is Do, and the 7th note is T. And that final Do at the top is the first note of a brand new octave. But don't worry, we won't talk about octaves yet. Let's just stick with musical scale first. Before we do so, grown-ups, if you happen to have a keyboard piano or piano toy in your home, feel free to guide them over to it. That way they can play along with me. And if they do not worry. Singing along and listening will help them learn too. Let's count out the 7 notes in the scale together, and we'll start again at 1 after 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good counting, everybody. You just counted out a scale in 3 different octaves. Congratulations. Now that we practiced counting how many notes are in a scale, let's try singing the scale. First, we are going to do an ascending scale, which is the Do, Re, Mi's going higher. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Beautiful. And finally, let's sing a descending scale, which are the do-re-mi's moving downwards. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Excellent job, everyone. You all nailed it. That was a lot to learn. And I sure hope that you and your grown-ups continue to sing and play your do-re-mi's to learn your scales. Okay, my little friends, let's put what we learned about scales to good use by singing along to do-re-mi together. Grown-ups, now is the time to guide your little one over to any instruments that they may have. It can be anything. And if you don't have any instruments in your home, do not worry. Some great alternatives is shaking some spices from the spice cabinet, drumming on your laps or on any hard surface, or just getting up and dancing and clapping to the beat. We want these little ones to just let loose, have fun, and just jam together as if we're all in a big band together. One big happy band. It's what Maria von Trapp would have wanted after all. And if I can be anything like her, I know I've done my musical teaching job right. Okay, everyone, let's sing our do-re-mi's. Here we go.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, 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 do. A deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, do, so, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do.
Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, everyone. Remember to keep practicing those scales in do-re-mi's, and I will see you in July for next month's Storytime sing-along. What did you say? Oh, you know I can't tell you what book we're gonna do next, but because you're so sweet, I will give you a clue. There's a really cool holiday in July that has to do with the colors red, white, and blue and celebrates a very awesome country. Can you think about what holiday that is? And if you figure it out, just know that it has to do with a very special song that a lot of times we sing on that holiday. All right, that's all I can say for now. We'll see you in July for next month's Storytime Sing-Along. Bye-bye.